Your sketchbooks are not supposed to be precious. There's a lot of pressure when you go on the internet, especially like Instagram, where, and here on YouTube too, where you'll see like a sketchbook tour, and all the sketches are like, they're like worthy of hanging them on the wall, right? They're all very beautiful. They're all very well executed. And so what I'm going to tell you is that that's not reality. So I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you one of my sketchbooks, one of many, but this is the first one. We're going to do this tour here, right? And this is a really accurate what a sketchbook should look like. There are sketchbooks out there that are extremely expensive. And personally, I don't want to spend a lot of money on something that I'm just gonna, your sketchbook is for scribbling down ideas, right? For scribbles or trying out a technique or a new medium that you're playing with or anything like that. Any kind of experimentation, right, should be done in your sketchbook. And then over time of filling up sketchbooks, you've acquired these skills, and now you can do completed works on more expensive materials, canvas or paper, whatever you do. But don't be afraid to like make a mess in your sketchbook. As you can see in mine, there's ideas that I was working on, or I'll just write a little note, or I'm trying different colors to see if I like a thing, or I'm desperately trying to get this figure to look right, or whatever, right? This should be a working sketchbook. I mean, I applaud the people that it seems like every time they put pen to paper or paintbrush to canvas, everything looks beautiful all the time. I don't know about you, but that's not me, right? I have to work at this. So that's what sketchbooks are for me. If you have sketchbooks that you've spent a lot of money on and you're like afraid to make a mistake, or art materials that you're afraid to use because they were expensive, then those materials in that sketchbook were too expensive. Get things that you're not afraid to like scribble on, like this one. I got at Hobby Lobby, right? You all know this brand. $6.99, but I didn't even buy it when I wait for the sales at Hobby Lobby for the thing, the Master's Touch or whatever, or the sketch paper or the canvases. I wait for all that stuff to go on the 40% or 50% sale, and then I go buy it. So this sketchbook was like $4. This one I got from Walmart. It's like a hardcover, spiral bound one. The paper in here is nicer. It's thicker, it holds up better to abuse. And I think, I know I didn't pay, I'll bet I paid $5 for it. I did not pay more than that. And then all the way up to like, this is a mixed media sketchbook that I have. Ooh. We'll go through, we'll do that tour on another day, but this one, I got this one from Walmart as well. And I guarantee I didn't pay $10 for it. Probably paid about $8. This paper that I'm most of the time, I'm not worried about, I'm not gonna frame it most of the time, unless I surprise myself and it ends up being really fantastic, right? And then like this, I think this one, I think this one came from Walmart too, to be honest. But this one, ooh, this is my Big Daddy guy. This one here. This one is an 11 by 14. Now I have used this paper for like nice things, nice projects that I wanted to do, but it's a sketchbook, right? It's a sketchbook, guys. It should be a working sketchbook. So don't feel like you can't use your art supplies or your sketchbooks or whatever, your materials. Use them, get to know them, play with them. That's the whole fun part of making art. Right? Is to play and to do, and it's a good time. Even all the way down to like, so my watercolor paper. I got it from Hobby Lobby and I get it on sale. This one's little, so I'll show you. But it's all the same, this brand. It shows up in the camera. Yeah, this brand. This one, this little guy. I mean, they're like, the little ones are $3.99. Again, I wait for the 40% off sale. So what was this, like $2 and some change? So Hobby Lobby's a great resource for sale products, Walmart, and then of course ordering things on the internet. But yeah, don't have if you love the feel of the fancy sketchbooks, absolutely buy one, keep one. And use it for your more precious things if you want to, but have working sketchbooks and be working in them all the time. Instead of being on your phone, right? Pull your sketchbook out and like sneakily draw the person sitting across from you, say in a waiting room, or there's like a vase of like fake flowers and some pens or something sitting somewhere. Draw it. Anyway, so yeah, guys, use your sketchbooks. They're for creating, not for saving for a rainy day. It's the rainy day. Use them now.
It was a heartbreak, a blood